What is up, YouTube? Dottz Gaming here, and welcome to the 11th video in my League of Legends beginner guide. So today I'm going to be talking about ranked structure and mindset and mentality of when you're playing in ranked, because believe it or not, and anybody who's been playing the game for a long time can tell you this, ranked is like more of a mind game than you'd really expect. Of course, a lot of it is mechanical knowledge and knowledge about the game, but so much of it is also mental, and I'm going to go over some of that today as well. But first, let's start off with the ranked structure. So how does ranked in League of Legends work? So there are 7 tiers in League of Legends. There are bronze, which is the lowest tier, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, master, and challenger. So to kind of give you, though, an understanding of how unbalanced the ladders are, I don't really know the right word here, but 75% of the player base is in silver and bronze. So the ladder is very, very heavy on the lower end of the spectrum. I believe gold is from 25% to about 8%, so that portion of the player base will be sitting in gold, and then 8% to about 1% is in platinum, and then I don't even know from diamond, masters, and challenger, but I believe challengers either, they've changed it so much, challengers are either the top 250 or the top 500 people for your on your server. So, you know, NA, EU West, EU Nordic East, you know, whatever. So challenger is like, those are your best players that are currently in your region, and then diamond is like the top 1%, and then masters is like even slimmer than that. Like, it's like such a fraction of the player base. But like I said, for the most part, the 75% of the players fall in either silver or bronze. And then you get rewards at the end of each season. So if you get bronze, you get a nice bronze summoner icon to show that you're in bronze. Yeah. But if you're in silver, you also get a summoner icon. You get a silver banner around your character's portrait when you are loading into a game. And you also get a... oh, that's a loading screen border, excuse me. Your banner trim is the banner around your profile, as shown here. I have the silver banner because I was silver last season because I was not good. And when you get gold plus, so if you're in gold or above, you get the gold, a summoner icon corresponding to your division and your tier. Same thing with your banner, your loading screen border. You get some sort of friend request flare. I'm not really sure what that is. And this is from an old. This picture's from an old season. This is Victorious Sivir. But it will be a Victorious Champion skin, so you will only get a skin for that champion if you got gold plus during that season. Now, in each tier, there are 5 divisions. So right now, I am in gold 5. I am in the lowest division of the gold tier. So if I go to my league, I can look, you know, Division 5, Division 4, Division 3, Division 2, Division 1. So the way it works, you know, how do you rank up from each division? Well, there's this thing called league points. So when you win a game, you gain league points, and then when you lose a game, you lose league points. Now, basically, you want to get league points up to 100, and then you enter what's called your series. So if you're just going from, let's say, Division 5 to Division 4, it's the best of 3 games. So obviously you have to win 2 out of your next 3 games, and then you will get promoted to either Gold 4, Plat 4, whatever, wherever you are. But now, let's say I'm Gold 1, and I'm trying to advance into Platinum. So I have to, it's a best of 5 series, so I have to win 3 out of my next 5 games. Now, up until you are Platinum, I believe, let's say I'm in, trying to get into Gold 4, and I lose my series. I mess up and I lose. I get 1 free win towards my next series, because, you know, it's like, I guess Riot's like, well, you've gotten there before, so you have what it takes to get promoted. So let's say I try to go into Gold 4 and I lose 2 games in a row. Well, I get 1 free win in my next series, so I immediately start with a win and only would have to win 1 game to get promoted. That also the same thing when you're trying to go from, let's say, Gold to Platinum, where actually, well, Gold to Platinum is not a good example because I don't know if that still applies. But let's say Silver to Gold. Let's say you lose that series once, you would get a free win. If you lose twice, you get 2 free wins, and yeah, you get the point. So In Platinum, though, or above, you don't get free wins when you fail a series. So keep that in mind. But that's so far away from what you guys need to worry about that I'm not going to go too crazy in depth with it. But that is the general ranked structure. These little badges right here just kind of show how you're used to queuing, because when you queue ranked, it's just like a normal game. You can queue with up to 5 people, so you can queue with a total team. So I have dynamic preference because I like to duo queue a lot with my brother. So that's the badge I have. You could get a badge for solo if you like to solo queue a lot, so it's just queue by yourself. Or you could get a team badge that shows that you like to queue with a full team. Now, mindset and mentality of a ranked game. I'm not going to go too crazy in depth, because odds are if you're watching this series, you are so far away from ranked that you're not really thinking about it too much. But to just sum up the general points, you need to just try to keep calm when you're playing ranked. Don't flame your teammates. People are going to make shitty mistakes all the time. You're going to make shitty mistakes all the time. It's just not worth getting mad and fighting with people and starting wars on your team, because in no situation has someone made a bad play and you go, hey dude, you fucking suck. They're not going to go, damn, I am shit, but now I'm going to start playing so much better. Like that doesn't make any sense. So if someone makes a mistake, if someone fucks up, don't berate them, don't degrade them, don't get all up in their ass. Just move on. Honestly, up until like really high ranking, you don't even need to type in chat. Just use your pings to communicate. It'll prevent you from getting into arguments with people. And if someone on your team is being a huge piece of shit, because trust me, there are a lot of people that play this game, you're gonna run into a lot of scumbags, right? You know, they're telling you all this like messed up stuff. Riot has features in-game where if you hold tab, you'll bring up your scoreboard. You can just click to mute them, and you will never see any of their chats again. Because I know you can go, oh, well, you know, maybe they might say something important that I guarantee you if someone's being a huge piece of crap like that, they're not going to say anything important. There's no point in even leaving them, because believe it or not, you are getting tilted from the bad things that they say. So I don't know if you guys have heard that term before. If you're new to League, it's very much a League term. I know it comes from I don't want to say chess. It comes from something, but tilt can be positive or negative. If you start losing a lot, if you start playing bad, you're gonna go on bad tilt. And negative tilt, it makes you so that you don't think straight, you're not looking at the big picture, you have tunnel vision, you're making mistakes, you're playing over aggressive, you're thinking with anger and less with logic and reason. And that is not a good thing. If you find yourself on a huge losing streak, on a really bad losing streak, the best thing to do is to take a couple hours of a break, play a different game, play a normal, play an ARAM, just step away from ranked for a little bit, because trust me, you're better off not just killing your rank because you are playing bad. I know plenty of people who've been like, yo, I'll grind through it, like it'll be okay, and they have dropped multiple tiers and divisions. It's just not worth it. If you're playing like crap, if you lose 2 or 3 games in a row, if people are being huge pieces of shit, just take a break and play either again later or the next day. You know, go exercise, you know, eat some food, do something to relax and keep yourself calm, so that next time you play, you're not super angry and upset. So I hope that didn't turn you guys completely off from ranked. You know I just talked about a lot of bad stuff there, but ranked is a lot of fun. It's really competitive. I love it. It's a great way to really test your skills against other people. I don't think you should step into ranked personally until you can play one role, at least one role, very well in normals. Like to the point where like you never lose, almost like you always do well for the most part in normals. Like 75% of the time in a normal game, you are kicking ass. And then I think at that point, that's when you're really ready to go to some serious ranked. You would also prefer that your secondary role, that you not be shit at it. You know, don't make it so that if you get your secondary role in a ranked queue, I've gone over queues in previous videos with how you queue for a game. or I might go over it in a future video. I'm not sure where this falls in the mix, but regardless, you have your primary role that you want to queue for and your secondary role that you want to queue for. You want your primary role to be what you are thebomb.com at. You want to be, you want to be XX Pussy Slayer 69XX at that role. But your secondary role, you want to at least be decent at it. You don't have to be an absolute animal, but you want to be at least decent so that it's not an auto loss if you get it. I really recommend you grind out those normals and you practice before you step into ranked, because you will give yourself the best chance at winning games. And don't blame your team. That's the last point I want to say. There's always something you could have done. There's always some way that you could have impacted the game. So keep that in mind, guys, when you're playing your games, whether they be ranked or normal. Just chill out, have fun. It's a game. Relax and enjoy the ride. So thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope it helped you out. Please subscribe and check out the rest of the League of Legends Beginner Guide playlist. I'm Dottz Gaming, guys. Have a wonderful day.